Solar Division is a tower defense game available on the Nintendo Switch, and it is the best one on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I would have thought I'd actually say that, but I mean, I've played about, must be about 3 or 4 dozen tower defense games, and only 3 have been worthy of staying in my collection. The rest I've just deleted or, just not bothered with anymore. I do get them. It's a dime a dozen these, but this one is a lot more different than I'm used to, and it's a lot more how I see a tower defense game behave and act like, and I'll show you what I mean with the intro here. I'll let you enjoy it because it's a pretty good and pretty neat intro. But there are a lot of things that are different to this than they are to the other games I've played, and of course the other 2 games, the other 2 tower defense games that are really good. I won't mention because obviously this is a review about it, but this is just explaining everything. That's a pretty cool intro. There we go. We arrive on these stations. There's several of them. 15
Hello,
of them.
Commander.
And you have
At
to
your
defend them
service.
against the bad guys. The Zotrix. The Zotrix look a bit like Gallagher ships, which is a very good idea indeed, because I do like Gallagher. I'd say it's in my top 10 games, personal games of all time. Growing up as a kid, it's one of those feel-good games. Everyone was playing Pac-Man, Space Invaders, but really I think it was Gallagher that got me. I loved it. Played to death. I couldn't play Defender to save my life. I was crap at Defender. And Jet Set Willy as well. And Attic Attack on the Spectrum. There we go. The tutorial is very refreshing because it's easy to follow, and it is a bit threadbare, the loadout, but I do like it. And this is what makes it more different to other tower defense games. It's just a lot more fun, I think, and there are a lot of modes open and unlocked to start with, so you can have well, I'll show you here. You'll have more money and resources. You can play the reversal. You can play all towers, limited towers, so you can't you can only defeat the enemy with a limited amount of resources and 10 towers, which is pretty difficult to do on some of the harder levels. The levels themselves consist of 3 missions. You have to complete 2 missions to move on to the next. So when you eventually get into a game, you have an overlay of the map, and the map itself is an over the top kind of design, and it's a bit like Star Trek to a degree, where everything is on your left and right, and it is touchscreen compatible, so you can use a touchscreen, but I recommend using it in dock mode because you can see more of what's going on. Unless you've got excellent eyesight, it's not recommended, but apart from that, it's good in dock mode. It's probably the best way to play it. And of course your towers, because it's the first level, it's going to be easy, are making mincemeat out of the enemy, and if you're happy with that, you just keep that one tower going. Different ships come, and again you can tell how they look like little Gallagher ships, and I do like that. It's probably one of the selling points for me. That's why I was really intrigued by the game, and I was surprised there was no gameplay up, because it is a pretty decent game. And again, I'm moving a little tower here, and it's just making your mind up where to put it. And I'm thinking, I don't really need a tower because that tower is just taking them all out, so I'm basically wasting credits. Still can't decide where the hell to put it. I think I'm just going to leave it, because that one tower is just doing really well, and every time you complete a new wave, the computer will tell you, well done, congratulations Commander, great defense. So you got that, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of vocal commands from your your men, I suppose.
Victory. Sir.
And now that you're totally in charge of the command bridge, you can just check out all the other little features it has. An encyclopedia of all the weapon towers. These are all the towers that you can get. Some are more powerful than others, and you can use some towers to destroy certain enemies and other towers to destroy other enemies. So there's a lot of variety here. In other words, you can outsmart the enemy, but the enemy can outsmart you as well. You know, if you don't have the right towers up in time, you could lose that level, that mission completely, you know. But it's good. It's a good learning curve to this game, and it's a lot of fun as well. It's not overly difficult. It's just really straight in your face, you know. It is what it is. It's a tower defense game, and it's not meant to wow you with its graphics. It's just to wow you with its tactical and its gameplay, really. I think the tactics in the game are pretty solid, because you can actually put up a tower and set the tactics to fire on, say, weak enemies, the biggest enemies, the slow enemies. You know, it's got those sort of settings so that the towers can actually fire at whoever you want them to. So if you know you're going to get hit by easy enemies, you can have your weaker towers attack weaker enemies to soften them up, and your strong towers can take out the 2 or 3 different types of strong enemies, which is pretty good. Now, this game is really interesting in the way it's actually laid out. The maps are really pretty decent to look at. I think it's pretty good layout, and I do like it. I just wish the touchscreen was a little bit more, you know, a little bit more to it, really, and it would be a definite must buy. But I like this game because it kept me entertained for hours, and I played a lot of this, more than Contra. But yeah, this game is really worth getting. There's not much else I can really add to the game. I mean, it's supposed to be a quick review, and I'm whittling on, and that's where I went wrong. I mean, I've uploaded this video several times. I'm not happy with the commentary at all. I do apologise, but I hope you go out and buy this game. It's really pretty unique. And there's yeah, as I said, after about a dozen or so of these games, it's nice to find one you actually want to keep on your system. Before I go, a little thing about the loadout screen to the right hand side. Now, obviously the statistics are simple enough. You know, credits get you money to build the towers. That's easy. It's the sort of stuff you see in countless other tower defense games, but there's also a neat speed graph which will help in seeing where the bottlenecks are, so you can take out the enemies quicker because they're taking a slow turn. That's pretty neat. You can also speed up the game, which is handy if you're in the early stages and you're kind of kicking ass a second time round. And you know, all the enemy types are nothing to be worried about, because their stats are given to you on the bottom there in preview wave, so you can tell what's coming at you. But again, the game's got a lot of little features and nice little touches. Good sound as well. Graphics, not bad, you know. But you got to remember, this game is not overly expensive, and it is a lot of fun, and I played it for hours. So after all the hours gameplay, do I think it's worth buying? Definitely worth buying. It's one of those games, as I said, I'll probably never delete off my Switch. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little quick review, and yeah, big thumbs up there, and I'll catch you guys later. Please give this little video a thumbs up, and my channel could do with a subscription, but if you don't want to subscribe, then at least give the video a like, and check out some of my others, and I will see you soon. And yeah, if you buy the game, thank me later.
Checkpoint saved. Great strategy. Great strategy. Fantastic defense, Commander. Checkpoint saved. You nailed it down. Light Center completed. Fantastic defense, Commander. Station defended.